Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I was in a hurry today, so I didn't put on a tie. Nice summer look, right? Hunter Biden. We're going to begin with old Hunter because it's just too good not to begin with. Good old Hunter turned artist is apparently going to sell his first paintings, and there's some discussion that they could bring as much as $500,000. I can't wait to see the Hunter Biden style. Is he going to be an impressionist? You know, is he going to go Jackson Pollock? Is he going to be Picasso? My guess is he will be a Picasso genital painter, something he knows a lot about apparently. But are you kidding me? 500, who's going to buy these? Chinese communists wanting to ingratiate themselves with the Biden administration. Biden has now referred to Trump's phony populism. Just like, you know, we're degenerates. You know, we're now phony populists. The disconnect that Joe Biden has with middle America is just typical. It's just typical. Another thing I want to point out about Joe Biden, and I think everybody is seeing it. Everybody talks about Joe Biden's being a nice guy, nice guy. No, he's not. Joe Biden is a mean SOB. He is snippy. He doesn't want to be challenged. You know, when somebody asks him something that like, Joe Biden is mean. He's not Mr. Nice Guy. That's a phony political facade. And how about this? Joe Biden went silent yesterday when he's talking about Russia, and all of a sudden he gets one of those dementia moments where he's just like, silence, silence. By the way, I want to stop using the word mainstream media. What the hell's mainstream media? It doesn't exist anymore. There's no mainstream media. It's just all part of the Communist 10. NATO referred to China now as a systematic challenge. Boy, they love using the word systematic. Systematic. Systematic challenge. China is a systematic challenge. Boy, I would say. The G7 is calling for a green revolution. How'd that work out for us with Obama? I mean, I'm telling you, I just hope we survive until 2022, 2024. Chuck Schumer called mentally disabled people retarded. He used the word retarded. How? Now, think about when Trump made fun of that reporter who, my understanding, he didn't know that he was disabled. He didn't know it. Look what the media did to him. What's going to happen to Chucky Schumer? Nothing. Chuck Schumer knows the American Communist 10 has his back. North Korea defector, who went on to the Ivy League schools, says that what's going on in this country is nuts and is worse than North Korea. The cancel culture, the woke culture. We've had a China defector weigh in. Now we got a North Korea defector weighing in. Says a lot. You got North Korean and Chinese defectors talking about how bad it is in the United States. This is great. Navarro from CNN referred to Toobin, and she said this serious. You know the guy who's whacking his willy during a show and he gets another chance? Sexually harassed himself. Guys, gals, it's now no longer, you know what it's called. It's called sexually harassing yourself. New term. Apparently the Kamala team reports the Kamala team is not happy that Joe Biden gave her the border. Maybe old Joe Biden wants to make sure that Kamala knows her place, and he really does plan on running in 4 years. Maybe old Kamala, wouldn't that be great? I want to see some tension between Kamala and Joe. Crypto. You know, between Elon Musk's manipulation and the latest, they said that crypto uses so much energy from these computers. Why would you ever want to invest in something at any given moment the computers could crash? I mean, well, what's going to, you watch, one day all the crypto computers are going to crash and there will not be any cryptocurrency. People are going to lose billions. It'll be worse than that guy that forgot his crypto password. The Federal Reserve is now woke. They apparently put the word out. They don't want to use the word founding fathers and all these other terms that you're not allowed to use when you're working the Federal Reserve. Can't make it up. Of course, look at a U.S. Federal Reserve note. It's pretty Americana to me. It's got a few founding fathers on it. Kings Island. You know what? I can't. Part of the American Communist 10 is our local media. The Cincinnati Enquirer, 5, 9, 12, and 19 are just as disgusting as the Washington Post and New York Times. I don't watch them very often at all, but I go to the app, so I just scan. I checked out the Kings Island story. They made an announcement of 4 arrests. Guess what was left out of the story? They were black. They were black. Oh! We don't want to raise the issue that these were young black hoodlums that caused all the problem at Kings Island. See, more black privilege. See, they're afraid to use the word black now when they arrest some people. Oh, we don't want to say black. We just want to say arrest. See, when it suits them. Why the uproar over this spine scandal? DOG guy resigns over these phone records and information. Oh! So we got uproar about this. No uproar about what all these FBI agents and DOG folks did to Donald Trump. And there was no resignations until the truth was forced, dragging and screaming out of the DOG. Another double standard. Oh, we got an uproar about this controversy of the DOJ. Nickelodeon. Thank God for middle America turning their backs on Nickelodeon. They force a transgender crazy woman singing and all this stuff. Well, apparently Nickelodeon ratings have crashed. Good for America. Little unknown issue that's come out of the pandemic. Not only do we have national debt going through the roof, corporate America racked up and added $11 trillion of debt. A lot of debt. We'll see how that works out. Apparently, not only do we now know from Mike Pompeo's mouth that the Wuhan lab is the source of the leak, it's apparently the Wuhan lab is connected to the Chinese military. Just think what the implications are of that and what that all means. The Chinese military, Wuhan lab, gain of function, messing with viruses. And they know how to take out the United States now. J.P. Morgan, Jamie Dimon announces that they're hoarding cash because they're worried about inflation. First Deutsche Bank, now J.P. Morgan Bank. I mean, these guys run the world economy, and they're saying inflation is here to stay, and they're concerned about it. What does Biden do? Nothing. Right off the cliff. Rob Riggle, you know the comedian Rob Riggle's funny. Kapow! Remember in Step Brothers? One of the best characters of all time. Rob Riggle's character in Step Brothers. Apparently, he and his wife getting divorced, sad to hear, but apparently his wife was secretly taping him in his office, and he busted her by making up stuff in his office, and that got leaked out. Good for Rob Riggle. Way to go, Rob. Last but not least, a guy in India has passed away, and you think, well, there's millions and millions and billions of people in India. What's the point, Bulldog? This guy was married to 39 women. He had 39 wives, apparently the largest family in the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, I don't know about you, but I have one wife, and I got a good marriage. But I just got to say, can you imagine trying to keep 39 women happy? I watched that show, Big Love, and I marveled that he had 4 wives. 39 wives. Whew. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope you have a great day.